We've got some interesting lighting today, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about some journal stuff. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cate Van Luven, and I love talking about my journals. And so today I'm going to be talking about some new journaling supplies and probably work in my journals as well. So first let's start talking about this new journaling supplies. I'm going to move these journals out of the way. Okay, so I upgraded my watercolor tin and I'm so excited. I got some more Julia K art supplies watercolors for my birthday. So I had to get a bigger case because now I have so many. These 9 right here are not Julia K. These 3 are Daniel Smith, which are really nice. And then these 6 are Schminke. And then all of these and these are Julia K art supply. And I started my own collection, and then for my birthday my grandma gave me a bunch more. So I'm very excited about those, and I'll definitely be using those in my journal with me. And I currently have 3 little samples. I'm not gonna go through and list all the colors, but if you have any questions I can try to answer them. And this watercolor tin is just from Amazon. I tried to find one that had a row in the middle because I didn't want to waste that space, and I've just been using this extra space for my water pen brush, which this is also new for me. I got one for my journals and I have been loving using this thing. It is perfect for travel watercolor when you just want to put on a quick color to your page. Perfect for on the go. So those are my watercolor updates. Then my friend for my birthday got me some washi tape samples. She also got me a book washi tape, but I don't know where that is right now. But I saw these and I wanted to show them because they're so pretty. I'll have to ask her for the name of the stationery shop. So if you're interested, comment down below and I will ask her for you. But they have the cutest washi samples and I just can't wait to use them more. Here's a little find in the Target dollar section. There are these note cards with envelopes, and I got them because the note cards are shaped like this one's like a little mailbox and this one's a gingerbread house, and I think this will be amazing for holiday journaling. For everyone who does December dailies, I highly recommend. It just comes with these little cards, and these would make amazing tip-ins. And then plus it comes with this other card so you can write letters to your family in their cards for their gifts. And then my favorite one is the mailbox. It's letters to Santa, but I just love a nice die cut, and I just can't wait to journal with these. So these are just from Target dollar section. I can't tell. Oh, they were $1 each, so I think they're a great deal. And you don't just have to use them in your journal, you can use them for regular cards. The last thing I wanted to show was this paper book. I've already ripped out some papers like this one, and some of them are like letters, but I just have been using the paper. I actually have an example in my journal right now, but these are what it looks like. This is the brand Season Paper Collection, and I guess this theme is Paris. It just has the prettiest papers, and I want to look for more of these. It was kind of expensive. It was at a small bookshop though, and I wanted to support the business and support this paper making because I think it's so pretty. So it was like $30 with tax, but I just kind of made the leap and I've been loving it, so I don't regret it yet. Let me show you how I've used it. So I've been using it in this big journal. I first used it where I just used one of the letter ones and wrote straight on it, and then, oh, here are the washi tape samples. And then I also ripped up the paper and used it. This was a rainy day, so I just used the paper scraps and it perfectly described the day. And so I'm loving these. Oh, these are going everywhere. But But yeah, some of them are like letters. Some of them are just collage papers, and so you can use them for letter writing or just collaging, because the ones with the letters are double-sided, and it just comes with so many that I feel like you can get so much use out of this. And I can't wait to use like these seasonal ones. Like this will be amazing for the holiday journals. Yeah, there's just some great papers in this, so that's something I've also been loving. Next, I wanted to talk about just some journals I've been using. For journals I've been using, obviously I have my two main ones. My two main ones are this big one and my daily journal. These I keep up to date with frequently. This one is obviously daily, so I keep it up with it daily or like catch up on it, so it's filled out for every day. And this one I just work in it whenever I want. But then these are kind of my other side journals, and this one is actually empty right now, but I wanted to show you just because I'm in love with this journal and I want to figure out a use. So if anyone has any ideas of a good journal to start, especially in a very pretty journal, like something that's like very special, let me know in the comments, because I'm just like not ready to start this journal yet, because I want to make sure I actually end up using it and filling it up. But I got it at the Renaissance Fair in Maryland. This person had a whole journal shop, and they have these handmade journals with this handmade paper, and it's so beautiful, and I can't wait to use it. I'm definitely thinking about this. And speaking of handmade journals, I've got this one, which has like a cotton paper similar to this one. So the paper quality is very different than my typical journals. They're much thicker and they're like cottony. So this journal I've been loving. I haven't been working in it recently and I need to update it, but this is my quilting journal. I am taking a quilting class in school currently, and I have been loving documenting my quilting in here, and I even sew in little scraps of fabric. So this is what this journal looks like. I love it so much. I made a little pillow for my friend, and then that's as far as I've gotten. So I need to update this, but that requires me pulling out my sewing machine and printing out pictures, so it's not something I'm going to do today. So these are my two like very pretty handmade journals that I just love so much, and I love them together as well. Like how these greens, yeah, look, and the red. Then we've got these other journals. Let me set these aside. This journal I love so much. I found this sticker that was just perfect. I had to get it. It is a scripting journal, which is a way of manifesting by writing things down. And you basically just write your life how you want it to be and describe it in as much detail as possible and try to feel it as you're writing about it. So I found the sticker that says visualize the life you want to have, and I just thought it was perfect. I mean, obviously it's perfect for this journal. I call it my Write My Life journal. It's similar to what Susie's Tiny Desk was talking about on her Patreon. That's where I got the inspiration to make this journal. I've actually had manifesting journals in the past, but it was very different. This one I just write like I'm journaling in detail, but it's all made up. So I'm not too far, but I love it. And it is a Tomoe River paper notebook. I got this journal originally to test the quality of the Tomoe River paper, and I was gonna use it as like my side journal, the one I work on outside of my daily journal, aka this one, but I ended up deciding I wanted to use it for something else, and it felt so special, so I wanted to use it for this because it's important to like choose something that feels special to you and like almost magical. So I really love this paper, and I can't wait to use my Hobonichi next year. I talked about it in one of my other videos. I have a Hobonichi haul, but I am going with a Hobonichi for next year as my daily journal. This year I chose the Moleskine daily journal, and this was my first ever daily journal. It's like kind of pocket size, but it's like pretty close to the A6 size, to be honest. I wanted to get an A5 because I wanted an upgrade, but yeah, this journal is going really well. If you want to get into daily journaling, I think this is a great way. It's cheaper than the Hobonichi and it's smaller, so if you're not ready for a big commitment, this can be helpful, because I have days where even this was like a struggle to fill up, but now I've gotten to the point where I know how to fill one of these pages, especially now that I use collage sheets. I use collage sheets since the beginning of having that journal, but I use them more and more. So yeah, that's this journal, and this is A6, by the way, so it's fairly small. That's why I ended up getting, you can see the comparison of an A6 and this like pocket moleskin. It's just like a little difference, but not much. Like, this is the comparison. So I felt like I needed an upgrade. So that's where this comes in. You're going to be seeing a lot of this next year. I'm going to fully set this up properly, but this is how it's looking right now. I love it so much. I cannot wait to use this journal. So pretty soon I'm going to actually be setting this up because I'm going to start it in December, because the monthlies start in December. So I might decorate it before then, but if I don't have time, I might just set it up in December. So we'll see, we'll see. I also wanted to show this journal. This journal I got when I ordered my Hobonichi stuff. It is the Hobonichi papers, and I just use it for notes because it can tear out super easily. I don't want to tear out this page, but another use I have for this journal is I got a typewriter, which I can't wait to show more, but I don't have it with me right now because it is currently where I live. I'm in college right now, and so I am away from it right now, but I'm going to use these pages for my typewriter because they're easy to rip out, and I think this decoration is super cute. I also want to experiment on using a typewriter on tracing paper so it really melts into the page, because I want to be able to type in my journals, but like sometimes you don't always want that cutout look of just having typing glued into your journal. So the tracing paper can kind of make it more blended in to the page. So I'm gonna experiment with that, but that won't be until I get back to my typewriter in December, probably, and a little over Thanksgiving. Okay, so let's just pull out my journals. I'm wondering if I should decorate some dailies. Here's what I've got for November so far. It's, oh wait, I did these two as well. But then I've got the rest of November to go. So I might start pre-decorating in my dailies. I also have all these handmade stamps. Like, these ones are like good borders that I love. I think I got these stamp inks just from Amazon. It's Le Shine House. Let me show you up close. This is what it looks like if you want to check that out. I want to do very fall, so I might even do this brown, which I'm not much of a brown person, but I think this will be very fall because November is very fall. Like, we kind of forget that because October is so fall. So I'm just stamping this on here. See how, ooh, okay. I'm gonna do it on, I'm gonna do it on the bottom too. Got it on my desk. This poor desk is so dirty. There we go. There we go. So cute. Got these dots, but these dots are so messy, but I could put those on. I also, one thing that I've been loving stationery wise, I got these stencils from an art store. You can probably just look up like art stencils, but these are amazing for journaling. I just rub it on with some stamp ink. I have these little things from Tim Holtz, and I use it to rub on these stencils. Let me show you my favorite one that I did. This is my favorite one. These little squares. I think it looks so good. So I'm going to put some of those on this page. But I have so many now because I'm kind of collecting them. I've got these squares, polka dots, these really tiny dots, bricks. Oh, I might do bricks. These irregular circles and stars. So I think I'm going to do bricks, maybe in a deep red. Let's see if I have that. We've got this. And it comes with different sponges for the Tim Holtz. I just got these on Amazon. And I just like kind of have assigned different color families to different ones. So I have a reddish, orangish one. I love like making it fade out like that. Let me make it down, maybe down the page more. So it's not all solid, but it kind of fades out. So cute. And then I could add maybe some watercolor on top if I'm feeling really crazy. Let's look at my samples too. Ooh, wait. Let's open this up. I'm gonna use this dark blue. I mixed it with some green, so it still has some green in it. And then let's just do some big dots. Get some more blue. This blue is so pretty. It's called Svea. S-V-E-A, I think it says. It might be a Y and I can't see the end of the, and it looks like a V or something. But it is a bright blue on Julia K Art Supplies. Then I'm gonna add in some of this teal, which is called Iris, and just do some random blobs. It kind of looks like some really fun graffiti on a brick wall. I'm gonna add some of this teal onto this page as well. And then I might add some of this ochre color on here. I like a messy look, and then the writing kind of unifies it at the end. Just gonna add some onto this page as well. This page is getting crazy, but we're just going with it. Time to go in with collage sheets. I still have these witches from Halloween. Well, it's not even Halloween yet, but I'm doing November pages. But I think November is still pretty witchy. So we've got this little guy. And I think this moon would go over on this side. Like that. And then I need a number for each day. I've got these from Courtney Diaz. They are from March. I just went back and printed out some. Might use 6. Got one there. Now I just need one over here. I could see what day of the week it is and just put one here. The days of the week, it says the days of the week on these pages, but mine is wrong because I accidentally got 2022 instead of 2023. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So a little Sunday. I love these label ones from Courtney Diaz. I also printed them at the same time as those other ones, but I just went back and looked for some. Okay, I'm gonna glue these down. Okay, there we go. That's my little daily spread for today for November 5th and 6th. I think I'm just gonna leave it there for today because we did chat so much before. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, especially if you got this far. Comment down below if you did get this far. And thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.